Hello everyone, today we are in Daultabad Fort. This fort is very special because it was capital of Yadavas Empire and also the Sultan of Delhi. So we are in front of the second line of defense of the Daultabad Fort, and as you can see, the doors are not in parallel but are on zigzag. Like this, they are confusing the enemy and they are giving more opportunity to the soldier to kill the enemy when they are going inside the fort. So the fort was the capital of the Yadavas and after the capital of the Sultan of Delhi. So that's why it was a city. That's why we have this kind of structures, is where we have a shop before. So like I said before, the fort was made by the Yadavas, but in 14th centuries, Muhammad bin Tughlaq take this fort for making his capital. So what he did, he destroyed all the temples made by the Yadavas and he reused the stone for making the mosque. So that's why this mosque have the size of the mosque, but inside you will see a lot of stone from the Hindu temples. So when India became independent, they decided to transform this mosque to a temple. So now it's Bharat Mata Mandir. Oh, do you know what is that? I will give you the answer at the end of the video. So we are now in a palace area. Here before we have a lot of palace, but most of them now is destroyed. So now we are going on the top of the mountain. So we are in the entrance of the fourth part of the fort, and as you see, the entrance is very narrow. This is like this, the enemy come one by one, and because we have this big tower, it was easy for the soldier to throw arrow on the enemy and kill one by one. So we are here in the front of the only gate for going on the citadel on the top of the mountain. It was the only entrance until 1952. Actually, it's a dark passage, and we will try to show you the different defense they have inside. So on the dark passage we have a defense system, is this. So if the enemy arrive on the dark passage, the soldier hide there, and because it's completely dark, with a sword they just touch the enemy, and the enemy get confused and they attack between each other. So after 45 minutes walking, we arrive on the Baladali Palace. This palace was made by Shah Jahan. So we will go inside and I will show you something nice. So we are inside the palace, and this was the bedroom of Shah Jahan. Look the view he had. So we are in the third line of defense of the fort, and this is for putting the water, and like this the water can keep fresh for all the soldiers who are working on this area. So like I said before, we are...
Stop.
So now we are going in a...